In mystical philosophy, few phrases hold as much weight as above, so below. Often attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, this axiom serves as one of the main principles of hermetic philosophy. But what does it truly mean? Stick with us through this video to gain insights on how to apply this concept to your everyday existence and embark on a path of enlightenment and self-discovery. The phrase, "as above, so below," is a modern interpretation of the second verse of the Emerald Tablet, a concise hermetic text that emerged in an Arabic manuscript dating back to the late 8th or early 9th century. While the tablet itself remains undiscovered, its teachings undoubtedly influence various mystical traditions. One interpretation of the principle states that there is always a correspondence between the laws and phenomena across different planes of existence. Or in other words, the idea that what happens in a higher realm or plane of existence, the macrocosm, also happens in a lower realm, the microcosm. In essence, the expression examines places with duality, where one half is deemed above and the other below. It tries to establish a relation between the two. The metaphorical meaning of above and below in the context of as above, so below represent different planes of existence or levels of reality. 'Tis true without lying, certain and most true. That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below. Isaac Newton. This is Isaac Newton's translation of the phrase. Newton saw God as the masterful creator whose existence could not be denied in the face of the grandeur of all creation. Above typically refers to higher or spiritual realms, while below signifies lower or material aspects of existence. This metaphorical exploration highlights the interconnectedness between these realms, suggesting that phenomena occurring in a higher plane have corresponding manifestations in lower planes, and vice versa. Thus, understanding the relationship between these metaphorical levels provides insight into the unity and harmony of the cosmos, as expressed in Hermetic philosophy. A good example is in the Bible. God made man in his own image, making men similar to God in that aspect, but not the same as God. The concept also resonates with philosophical notions of dualism and unity, highlighting the interplay between opposing forces or aspects within the cosmos. Dualism acknowledges the existence of paradoxical elements such as light and dark, spirit and matter, or good and evil, while unity emphasizes their inherent interconnectedness and harmony. Linguistically, the phrase sums up dualism through its juxtaposition of contrasting elements, above and below. It indicates a distinction between higher and lower planes of existence. Above signifies the divine or spiritual realm, while below representing the earthly or material realm. Marvelous is the love and fellowship of the flesh and the soul, of the spirit of life and the mud of the earth, for the whole man may be said to be formed from these two conjoined. Robert Flood. The Hermetic philosopher, mathematician, physician, and scientist Robert Flood delved into the relationship between the physical and the spiritual aspects of human existence and the principle of as above, so below. He described the interconnectedness and interdependentness of the flesh and the soul, the material and the spiritual, highlighting their unity and dualistic nature of human existence, implying a harmonious relationship that transcends mere physicality. It speaks to the holistic integration of body, mind, and spirit within the individual, where each aspect contributes to the formation and expression of the whole person. In Greek mythology, the relationship between the celestial and terrestrial realms is often depicted through the interactions between gods and mortals. One notable example is the myth of Prometheus, the titan who stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity. Prometheus defied the divine order by bringing the celestial gift of fire, which symbolized knowledge, enlightenment, and civilization, down to the terrestrial realm of mortals. In doing so, he bridged the gap between the celestial realm of the gods and the terrestrial realm of humanity, granting mortals access to divine wisdom and empowerment. In Hinduism, this concept is explored in the ancient Sanskrit verse, Yat Pinde Tat Brahmande, which speaks text known as the Puranas. Dating back at least 8,000 years, at its core, the translation of Yat Pinde Tat Brahmande can be interpreted as, all that is outside of you is within you. or your body is a miniature universe. For yogis and spiritual aspirants, this verse holds deep significance, serving as a reminder of their inherent unity with the cosmos. Pindanda, meaning microcosm, represents the individual self, while Brahmanda, meaning macrocosm, symbolizing the vastness of the universe. The verse suggests that whatever exists within the individual also exists within the cosmos, and vice versa. On a physical level, Yat Pinde Tat Brahmande emphasizes the unity of the body with the external world, reminding practitioners that their physical form is composed of the same elements as the universe itself. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of Panchmahabhut, the five elements, further elucidates this cosmic connection. According to ancient Hindu texts, including the Vedas and Upanishads, the universe is composed of five primary elements: earth, Prithvi, water, Gal, fire, Agri, air, Vayu, and ether or space, Akash. These elements are not only fundamental building blocks of the external world, but also constitute the human body. Each element corresponds to specific quantities and functions within the body, influencing both physical and subtle aspects of human existence. For instance, earth represents solidity and stability, manifesting as the bones and tissues of the body. Water symbolizes fluidity and adaptability, governing body fluids such as blood and lymph. Fire embodies transformation and energy, governing metabolic processes and digestion. Air signifies movement and circulation, governing respiration and the flow of energy, prana, within the body. Ether or space represents expansiveness and openness, providing the container for all other elements to exist. Through the correlation of the five elements with the human body, Yat Pinde Tat Brahmande takes on deeper significance, highlighting the intricate interplay between individual existence and cosmic reality. It invites practitioners to recognize the divine essence within themselves and to honor the sacred connection between the microcosm of the body and the macrocosm of the universe. When researching the interconnectedness of all things, one encounters a profound discovery: the idea that everything in the universe is connected or shares similarities in some way or another. One example of such interconnectedness are fractals, the fascinating mathematical objects that exhibit self-similarity at different scales. When you zoom in or zoom out on a fractal, you'll find that the same intricate patterns repeat themselves, regardless of the level of magnification. One of the most famous examples of a fractal is the Mandelbrot set, discovered by mathematician Benoit Mandelbrot in the 1970s. The Mandelbrot set is generated by iterating a simple mathematical formula and determining whether the resulting sequence of numbers remains bonded or escapes to infinity. The boundary of the Mandelbrot set forms intricate and infinitely complex patterns, with intricate filaments, spirals, and geometric shapes repeating at different levels of magnification. Fractals are not just abstract mathematical curiosities. They have practical applications in various fields, including computer graphics, natural sciences, and finance. In computer graphics, fractals are used to create realistic and visually stunning landscapes, clouds, and natural phenomena. In the natural sciences, fractals are observed in natural phenomena such as coastlines, clouds, and snowflakes, where self-similar patterns emerge at different scales. In finance, fractal geometry is used to model the complex dynamics of financial markets and price movements. The study of fractals has led to profound insights into the nature of complexity, entropy, and self-organization in natural and artificial systems. Fractals challenge traditional notions of geometry by demonstrating that irregular and fragmented shapes can possess a coherent and underlying structure. As above, so below. As within, so without. Alchemical symbolism holds an important significance in the quest for spiritual transformation, as it embodies the journey of inner transmutation and the evolution of consciousness. The symbolism operates on both the literal and metaphorical levels. At its core, alchemy seeks to achieve the magnum opus, or the great work, the transformation of base substances into higher, more refined forms, mainly the transmutation of lead into gold. Yet, beyond its literal interpretation, alchemy acts as a roadmap for the seeker's journey towards self-realization and spiritual enlightenment. In the alchemical context, the principle of as above, so below serves as the guiding principle for the practitioner's quest for the spiritual transformation and the attainment of the Philosopher's Stone. It embodies the concept of correspondence, reflecting the idea that there is a direct relationship and interconnectedness between the macrocosm, the larger universe, and the microcosm, the individual or smaller aspects of existence. This principle suggests that the patterns, laws, and phenomena observed in the cosmos are mirrored within the individual. Applied to the alchemical process, the principle implies that the journey of inner transformation reflects the broader cosmic processes at play in the universe. The alchemist seeks to emulate the processes of creation and transmutation observed in the natural world, applying them to their own spiritual evolution. For example, just as the cosmos undergoes cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, so too does the individual experience cycles of dissolution, purification, and renewal in their quest for self-realization. The alchemical stages of Negredo, Albedo, and Rubedo mirror the cosmic processes of creation, destruction, and regeneration, symbolizing the eternal cycles of transformation that permeate all of existence. Additionally, the principle suggests that the alchemist can access higher realms of consciousness and spiritual wisdom by delving into the depths of their own psyche. By exploring the inner realms of the unconscious and integrating the shadow aspects of the self, the alchemist aligns with the divine principles governing the cosmos and unlocks the hidden potential within that there is a harmony and correspondence between the various planes of existence, the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. By recognizing and attuning oneself to these cosmic patterns and principles, the seeker can gain insights into the mysteries of existence and unlock the hidden wisdom within. Hermeticism teaches us that inner alchemy, the process of self-transformation through spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, and rituals, is pivotal in the pursuit of wisdom and enlightenment. Just as rituals serve as microcosmic representations of the macrocosm, inner alchemy acts as a personal journey of purification and expansion of consciousness. Ritual worship stands as a profound embodiment of the principle of correspondence. Rituals serve as a microcosmic representation of the macrocosm, where every object, gesture, and incantation carries symbolic significance, reflecting the cosmic order and divine principles. In the Hermetic tradition, ritual worship is viewed as a sacred art, a means of attuning oneself to the harmonies of the cosmos and communing with the divine. Through careful choreographed ceremonies, practitioners seek to establish resonance with higher realms of existence, invoking spiritual energies and divine blessings into the earthly realm. For example, in ancient Egyptian rituals, the construction of temples and the performance of elaborate ceremonies were believed to mirror the celestial architecture and cosmic cycles. The pharaoh, acting as the earthly counterpart to the gods, would participate in rituals that symbolically reenacted the mythic narratives of creation and divine rule, thereby maintaining cosmic order and balance. Similarly, in Hinduism, rituals such as puja, worship, and yajna, fire ceremony, serve as microcosmic representations of the cosmic drama of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Every gesture, offering, and mantra uttered during these rituals is imbued with symbolic meaning, aligning the practitioner with the cosmic realms and divine energies that govern the universe. In these rituals, participants seek to harmonize with the natural world, honoring the spirits of the land, sky, and sea, and affirming their place within the cosmos. These practices allows its practitioners to cultivate a sense of reverence, awe, and humility in the presence of the divine. Through the meticulous performance of sacred rites and the sincere devotion of heart and mind, practitioners establish a profound connection with the larger cosmos, transcending the boundaries of individual ego and merging with the universal stream of consciousness. That is the ultimate gateway to the divine, a sacred bridge between the earthly and celestial realms. Through its symbolic language and transformative power, rituals offer a pathway to spiritual awakening, inner illumination, and union with the divine. As practitioners immerse themselves in the sacred rhythms of ritual, they affirm their place within existence, embodying the timeless wisdom of the principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This principle is also the underlying mechanism behind manifestation and the law of attraction. It highlights the power of intention and thought in shaping our reality, suggesting that what we hold in our minds can manifest in the material world, which aligns with esoteric teachings found in tarot and other mystical traditions. When applied to personal development and self-discovery, the principle offers us insights for understanding the interconnectedness between our inner and outer worlds. By recognizing the correspondence between our thoughts, beliefs, and external experiences, we gain insight into the transformative potential of our mental and emotional states. Once we grasp that we're not separate entities but integral parts of the cosmos, something magical happens. We feel a deep sense of connection, as if we're no longer alone in this vast universe. It's a comforting realization, knowing that we're not just adrift in the galaxies, but are embraced by it. The awareness gives us back our agency as the co-creators of our destiny, harnessing the boundless energy of the cosmos to manifest our dreams and aspirations. If you liked this video and found this knowledge helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment on what topics you would like to see in the future.